Baldur's Gate 3 with Will's Origin playthrough. Platinum X here. And what I'm doing now is, you can see I've done all of that. I've just finished Joaquin's Rest and extremely disappointed by the lack of there was of course some unique lines because I'm playing as Wyll, but considering Duke Ravengard is Will's father, and the Chancellor Floric knows Wyll, it was extremely disappointing, the lack of substance that Wyll's playthrough brought to this situation. It just, oh, Wyll. Oh, I know you don't like your father, which, I mean, it was just, it's not that Wyll, that just wasn't even accurate. Maybe that's just what maybe she thinks, but which is fine. But again, it was just such a lack of dialogue. Only a couple of unique lines, since Wyll is the main character in this playthrough. It was extremely disappointing. So, but I wanted to do Joaquin's Rest before going to the mountain pass to get the gloves of dexterity. Now, had I been sneaking, I would have been able to sneak past this. Okay, well, he didn't, it's all good. We can still keep going this way. So I mentioned in a previous episode, you can get to the mountain pass either by going around these goblins like I'm doing here, actually going through dialogue with them, or just outright killing them. Either way, you can get past them. Now, I haven't not been using Shadowheart very much during this playthrough. So her not being with me, this is where...
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger.
Which, actually, I haven't.
Clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are three figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon. And you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
The voice is quelled. The artifact's doing.
No answer presents itself. The artifact is dormant. The voice and visions are gone.
Okay, now this is why I basically have said, and why Shadowheart was my first... Well, I take that back. My first Origin playthrough was Dark Urge. But that's not a companion, that's just something you gotta play yourself. But technically it's still an Origin character because it's got a unique background and story. So the second, or I guess the first Origin playthrough as one of the companions that I played was Shadowheart, because to me, she really is the main character because of that artifact. She's the one that had it from the beginning, and she would kill to keep it and return it to Baldur's Gate. That's her mission. So the fact that it is now in my possession, I'm sorry, it's a complete total character breaker for her to be like, oh, well, okay, I need it back though at some point. You know, it's just like, yeah, no, she would kill for it. Okay? It's absolutely absurd that it just, like, what is the object just can fly on its own accord? So now I'm in possession of the artifact when Shadowheart is, like, nowhere nearby. So it literally has just flown all the way across the realm to get to me. I mean, it's not, again, that's why, as far as I'm concerned, Shadowheart has always been like the main character because of the artifact. And then again, it's just a complete character breaker for it to wind up in somebody else's possession and her be like, okay, well, I need it back though. Like, you know, when we get to Baldur's Gate, it's like, dude, I'm just not really happy with how that was written. I just don't think that was well written at all. I mean, again, if you're going to be able to pick your character, play your own character, but everything focused around that artifact, that it was just not at all well written. How it just suddenly and magically appear. Well, I mean, of course, it's magic. You know, don't get me wrong, and all magically appears in my possession now, and a complete character breaker for Shadowheart to be like, oh, okay, well, I need it back though. You know, when we get to Baldur's Gate. So a little disappointing on that. And now the goblins are hostile. Again, I maybe could have been sneaking through here. Because now I don't know if this is going to screw up. I wanted to use that merchant right there. That merchant right there has the returning pike. So I probably should have been sneaking from the beginning. Look at this flaming orb. God damn it, I never put my weapon back on after I swapped to a club to break down a wall. Forgot to put my other weapon back on. That's okay. We'll just throw this thing. No, it's not. Dude, this game has gotten very glitchy after... Now it's not letting me throw. Oh wait, no, here we go. Okay, my bad. My bad.
1, 2.
Nice. Okay, next.
Let's have a little fun.
I will ascend. No time to waste.
This is my time. 2 steps at a time. Dollar.
Watch this!
Dude, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
The priestess gun!
You idiot!
Oh, forgot about that dude.
Wardrobe. One of those fights us far and wide.
Cover me! I'm going for the alarm!
Swift and lethal.
The blade will not bend. No time to waste. Step to it.
Now this is my happy place. You're not gonna like this, mate.
Where's my reaction strike? Hello?
Time to strike. Make way.
On the victor's path.
I'm gonna go down here and check the village real quick, or the camp, to make sure they aren't gonna aggro me. Alright, they're not hostile.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard. You looking to spend it?
There it is, the returning pike. It's only 65 gold. Now let's make sure these prices hold up. They do. Perfect. Trying to sell all my booze. That's all? I thought I had more. Oh, I do. Hang on, it's in a sack. It's in this sack right here. Why is it not letting me trade it to nobody? Oh, because I'm in shop. Alright, so it's already screwing me over on my prices. I mean, I've only sold a few things, and now I'm only getting half price for what I'm selling. See, 16. It only sold for like 8. So I'm getting kind of tired of this bullshit. So I'm just gonna say fuck it and go ahead and sell all my shit. It's just very annoying. I just sold my crossbow. It's extremely annoying. See, this says 40. It only sold for like 21. But, okay, so, like I said, after this last patch, it just, I mean, that actually used to be a problem with some merchants when selling the alcohol. I didn't really notice anything else. But now since this last update, dude, it's like every merchant I'm going to, which at this early in the game has only been a couple, I'm only getting half price for what it's saying. So it's either showing the incorrect amount, or I'm getting screwed on, you know, how much they're actually giving me for it. Anyway, so I'm going to get the pike here. Turning pike, it only costs 65. But yet it charged me twice what it said it was. Did you notice that? So yes, the prices are way fucked up since this last update. Again, it's showing twice what you're going to get for it when you sell it, and half what they're going to charge you for it when you buy it. Here's the Doom Hammer. This is another good one to buy. 65. I'm at 120. The merchant has 128. I just gave him another. I just paid him basically twice the amount, or close to it. Might have been something else here. Now, this is the only place these show up. I don't really have ever. I've never really seen. Well, I've never wanted to use these over something else glove-wise. So, but your range, your bow damage does do twice the damage with these on. Not twice the damage. I'm sorry, 2 additional damage with these on. But since they are unique, I'm gonna go ahead and buy them. Jump distance is increased. Acrobatics +1. Same thing with these. I'm gonna go ahead and buy these. Boots of Acid Comfort. When the wearer heals a target, it gains additional 3. Now those, like, yeah, 3 temporary hit points. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yay, you know what I'm saying? Like, Alright, the rest is just +1 items. Alright, so now I'm going to get back to just... I'm just going to go ahead and sell all this crap. I'm tired of, like, dealing with this half-price shit. Like I said, it could be that it's just showing the incorrect prices and is actually, in fact, giving you what you normally would get if it wasn't kind of bugged, like you know, wasn't buggy. But again, I don't give a shit at this point. I just want rid of this crap. This dude didn't have any arrows, did he? Nope, no magical arrows. Alright, well. That's that, I guess.
Get moving. Quick. Oh, the stranger in a fair cap with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had let you glide.
You! Move off!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I? Huh?
Wait a tick! That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying!
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous, draw Ragslin.
You broke him!
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now look what you've done.
Come on!
Alright, so it just prompted the rescue
My name's Grimmer, idiot!
dumbass there.
Yes. Not fool.
Now, I've already killed the
There's going to be a real treat.
owlbear and did not kill the cub, so, but there's a chicken running around here, so the cub's not here yet.
Too big a splash. Well, goblins are used to a ruckus or two.
I think I will go ahead and rescue that dipshit while I'm here. Well, you know what? I take that back. I'm not going to rescue that dipshit while I'm here. I don't have a Starian with me, and I don't feel like going to get a Starian, but this would be much easier with a Starian. Pick off those sleeping orcs up there, goblins, whatever. Yeah, there's some sleeping goblins up there, and Starian can pick them off really easily without even waking them up.
Stop bleeding. Just stand back up.
So I'll come back for him later. It's not like you have a. It's not like it's timed or anything. You know, he's still alive when you get back. It's not like you got to rush to do it. Of course, I've never put this to the test. I do not have a star yet. Usually, well, here I can do a firebolt.
I applaud your taste.
Whoa, whoa, no. You quit moving. Here we go.
By all means.
Dude, come on, man. Look at this. Just barely out of reach. But I think it's fine. I'll just... Come on. Ah, damn it. He got too far away. Just wait for him to come back. Come on, little birdie. There we go. It didn't kill... It did kill one. It did it. Here's two. Nope, it did. Okay, so it killed that one. These two lived.
Pawn to cleric 4.
And that one did it. He went ahead and burned on up there. And I still didn't put my weapon back on.
Easy as.
There we go. Now basically at this point, I pretty much use the returning pike for Karlach because the Ring of Flinging does additional 1d4 damage when with thrown weapon. And there's some other thing. Well, since I only have the ring, there's another item that gives another 1d4 for throwing. It's some gloves or gauntlets. So I guess for right now I will go back to the Everburn Blade. Of course, the returning pike does at least have a +1 enchantment. But it seems like Karlach actually does do more damage throwing that pike than swinging an axe or a sword. But again, it's those items boosting the throwing damage. But thrown weapons use strength, not dexterity.
That's curious.
And here we go through the mountain pass. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. The area you are about to enter will be bitterly different from difficult for a party of your level. So again, I'm going here too soon, for one thing. Is why it's giving me that message. But I don't know why it went to camp. This is a scene. I don't know what's going on here with this. It's probably something to do with Shadowheart, since now I have the artifact. Right, this doesn't always happen. So there's some. Oh, it's because I'd only long rested like one time. So it's basically forcing this long rest because I haven't even met the dream walker or whatever, dream visitor.
Transforming.
Yes, you have. I saved you before.
You didn't have horns then, bucko.
And I'm here to save you again.
You didn't have horns then, dude.
Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around.
I'll protect you.
And it's funny you took on the form of a drow elf. See, I very rarely have ever changed the default appearance of the Dream Visitor, and this is the appearance that's default. Kind of odd that a drow elf is the default appearance. You know what I'm saying? when you're claiming to be the one to protect me. Anyway.
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
And I'm back at camp here. All right, now it's put me through the path. Yeah, it's very important to, like, this early in the game, you do not want to trigger this encounter up here. This encounter up here is probably beyond our...
Wait. These markings. Tirsu's script scratched in the ground. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once. Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel. Every letter is spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them.
Come, let's get
Very
to prayer.
well. You may lead. But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
Alright, there's that. Again, up that path is the encounter we do not want to get into. Trying to see him walking around.
I warn you, I'm exceptionally well armed.
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there.
Do you see that wretched little hive? Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards. But stupid. Chucky.
Your charming companion would call it a creche. But it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
You tried to buy one of their children? Why would you want one of their eggs?
The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly.
It's funny you say that, because there was this one gnome earlier strapped to a windmill that had I pulled the lever, well, the other lever, not the brake lever, but the other lever, I think it was called the release lever, that gnome would have flown. So, you know, your statement is a little ironic. Okay, but let's see here. Some things are in our blood. Only a fool would deny that. Well, you failed to get the egg, so I guess we'll never know.
Perhaps you could help me then. I may not be welcome there, but surely a person with your charm and worldliness could get into the creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Steal one of Gith's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
I could produce the owlbear egg. How about we just... Do you have any equipment worth trading?
I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared.
I'm just going to avoid the whole egg talk. Okay, so... There are some items here of... Let me go ahead and just pick that up. Pick those up. Okay, so items of interest are... that might interest some. I mean, it is a staff that deals additional 1d4 thunder damage, but... Which that might be good for a druid, because a druid could then cast Shillelagh on it. But I don't know, once casting Shillelagh, if it keeps the 1d4 thunder damage. That's actually interesting. Which, I mean, I've played a druid before, but I don't think I ever tested that to see if that would work. But anyway, that's not something I care for with Wyll here. This thing, don't really care for. This right here, Cat's Grace, additional 2 dexterity. Gain +1 to the dexterity savings throws, also increases jump distance. That looks like something that would be good for a monk, or maybe even a barbarian who chooses not to wear armor. As far as Karlach is concerned, you get a better armor class with medium armor than you do the whole wisdom constitute, or wait, is it Dexterity and Constitution, or is it? I think monks or wisdom get a bonus armor class through wisdom. Barbarians get bonus armor class, I think, through Constitution if not wearing armor. But the two stats combined does not like add up to a better armor class than actually wearing armor. So I always use medium armor for Karlach. I don't ever go the whole non-armored, but anyway, good item for either a monk or possibly barbarian, but not something which actually, if I use the armor spell, then this would give me a +2 dexterity, possibly in addition to the gloves. I don't know that it will stack with the gloves. It will most likely apply to your base dexterity, and therefore the gloves would then override it and not stack with it. We can test that later, but for right now, I think I'm going to, whenever the wearer deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage with a spell or cantrip, they gain momentum. Now these are medium armor. So I've never really found much use for these because, again, they're medium armor. Now these right here I'm sure would be good for a monk. Your unarmored attacks deal an additional 1d4 damage, fire damage. Winter's Clutches. Now this would be good for your spellcaster. When the wearer deals cold damage, inflict 2 turns of encrusted with frost. Go ahead and buy those. And this right here is the main item of interest, because when down, automatically stabilize. You don't have to roll the savings throw to stabilize. And when you are healed, you get the maximum number of hit points. That's what makes this a preferred item. And yes, it costs twice what the fuck it just showed me. So again, ever since that last update, these prices are showing incorrectly. Anyway, let's go ahead and sell her some garbage. I'm going to sell all this crap too. I got plenty of food. I don't need all this food. I might as well go ahead and buy some of this other crap. Except again, it's twice what it's showing here, so that'd be 1,600 gold. Well, this right here is the only other thing that I wouldn't mind getting just to test that whole stacking with the gloves thing. Get these arrows. Sure, why not? Let's get this stuff too. Sure, why not? Right? Right. Of course. Don't argue with me. And that's that. Okay.
Now.
Hopefully I haven't... Alright, so yeah, we got time. On to the gloves. Wrong spot. Now again, this is actually my second most watched video. Is quick way into the creche and gloves of dexterity.
Blood. Impossible.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Actually, I've got that elixir I drank.
The thing is older than the rock of Broad.
Actually, no, I rested.
Just as unyielding.
Yeah, it forced me to do the camp. So I do not have that elixir in effect.
It can never be easy, can it?
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. 3 rolls. Excuse my language, man, this just pisses me off, dude. I really hate dice games. I honestly do. So aggravating.
Stuck.
Here, watch. Here, let's let the wizard do it.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
No. I'll have to try again later.
No. Take that off. I don't want my wizard being a giant. No, he rolled a 1. 4 rolls. Not one of them over a 10. Give me that random die roll bullshit.
Blast! It'll take 100 mage hands or more to set this thing in motion.
All right. So anyway, it's all good. Oh wait. Oh shit. Actually, that might not be good at all. Nope, that's not good. That's basically forcing me through that encounter. Which means I should have used some of those inspiration rerolls. Or wait a minute. No. What am I... Never mind, it's right here. Okay. False alarm. Hang on. Might as well grab this while I'm up here. Yeah, false alarm. I thought it was making me go around the other way. Or, I mean, this is the other way.
Sharp as ever.
I was thinking I'd have to go through that encounter. That encounter is a bunch of ghouls with 1 ghast and a couple of... I can't remember what they're called. But they will revive the ghouls. A couple of skeletal warrior type guys that like resurrect or I don't know, resurrect's not really the right word, but they'll pick them back up when you kill them.
Watch yourself. I spy a trap.
Unleash the legend.
Whoa. Damn, that irritates the shit out of me. Why can't you do it from back here? Huh?
Soldier.
Stupid.
Indolence breeds madness.
I done took like everybody's ranged weapon off, haven't I? Well, this is just... There we go. Now, why could I hit it with the crossbow but not the spells?
as ever.
Ugh. Guys, will you please move?
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
A trap. Watch it.
Whoops. Now, I kind of ran him off, but that's a side quest.
Man,
coming back?
adventuring
He's
is
coming
thirsty
back.
work.
Hang on, I
Used to be a
didn't.
monastery in this region known for producing a
there.
wonderful ale.
That sounds like heaven. Wait, used to?
Oh yes, long ruined, I'm afraid.
I've got nothing left to take. Steal? Eagles are bigger. They just take. Nest, prey, everything. That's how it works here. It's not bloody fair. I got there first. The eagles don't even need it. Not on top of the monastery, they don't. Oh, it's not even like the eagles need my nest. The drunk lizards they eat aren't hard to catch.
Dude, these. Oh my. Oh, brother.
Alcoholic lizards didn't show you much in your
I mean, it's
studies
not
of the
important. I
natural
mean, it's
world.
just. It's just so aggravating. That's actually. Is that in a row? I mean, there's been other die rolls that I didn't see with the whole perception rolls.
Then please, please kill the eagles. They're the worst.
But just this constant low rolling, and then like that's literally the second one, like really close together. Like even if you factor in the perception rolls, that's two ones like really quick, really close together.
Thank you.
Now that really has taken up a whole lot of frickin' time there. Alright, this is a very high, this is like a survival 25 check. I think that something actually reveals this, but you can just pull out your shovel and dig. But I think I'll just wait for whatever's supposed to reveal it. Something reveals it. I can't remember if it's the bird up there or not, but... So anyway, this is the quick way to the creche. First off, we've got a little waypoint here. Come across here. I'm going to skip through this cutscene. Because it doesn't, we're just watching it. It's just the Gith Yankee being dicks. Well, no, I'll play through the... I'll go ahead and play through it.
On your feet.
Where are you taking us? If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
No. No, I'm not going in there. I won't.
Anyone want to join her? As I thought. Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting you.
Forward, carefully. These cultists have the creche on high alert.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend, they say. But I'm not so sure they're right.
Alright, so right here is the quick way down to the creche. Dude, come on, man. Be there. Jump across. And then there should be some vines going down. This is also another way into the monastery. You can keep going around there and get into the monastery that way. But this is into the creche right here. Come on. Oh, come on, man.
Don't be shy.
The pride of the gate.
Let's go. There we go. Good people. Not locked. And as we encounter these Githyanki... Oh, I did have a key. I'm sorry. I think that was the key that was in the bird's nest.
Journey's over, Istik. It'll be swift.
Okay, so you got some dialogue options here. Either attack, pass one of these dialogue checks, or... You know, you might be able to talk your way out of it without these dialogue checks. Just say, hey, wait, I'm affected. But if you have Lae'zel with you, it's this simple.
I must speak with your Gustil. Our queen's protocol demands it.
Report to the infirmary. Gustil Stornagos will see to you.
That simple. And then the gloves, the merchant with the gloves are right around the corner here.
That will not serve them well.
Here she comes.
Ugh,
The pink-haired one.
Rust? Squall? Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery? I'd heard this plane was disgusting.
Okay,
But I didn't
okay.
think it would be like this. But if you're so keen to extol their virtues, you can
Alright, so here we are. Gloves of dexterity. Now, I was thinking they're only 300, but they were 600, or almost, which I kind of thought they were more than that, actually. That's actually not really bad. Of course, these prices are all out of whack. Ever since that last update, these prices are completely janky. Or whatever word you want to use to say really screwed up. Now there's other items of interest here, but for right now, the gloves are all I care about. And for purpose of this video, which is coming to a quick end, that is all she wrote, folks.
On your way, then.
And there we have it. Wyll now has his gloves of dexterity. 18 dex, 16 con, 17 intelligence because of the warped headband of intellect, giving you 17 intelligence, 14 wisdom, 18 charisma. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe. See you next time.